And the sound levels are okay, Deeps.
Yes.
Okay, so in our last session, you guys had decided to go back to Riverguard Keep. And after much deliberation on how best to get in there, you guys decided that a couple of you would disguise yourselves as merchants or traders and attempt to approach and get in that way. So, loading Tox into Taladar's large backpack, that's exactly what you did. With the promise of booze for sale, you were quickly ushered inside, the transaction made, and after requesting some time to rest and recuperate before heading back out, you were graciously allowed free roam of the property. But we're told it's a little bit of a rough house here. Just mind your manners, watch your step. Meanwhile, Aranor decided to sneak around the outside through the water, and he did so surprisingly well in his heavy armor. He made his way up through under the gate, or under the chain, across the inner harbor, and finds himself hidden in a large bush near the southeastern tower. I didn't realize there was a shark. Moss, on the other hand, took this opportunity to wild shape into a very small spider form and explore the grounds more thoroughly, uncovering a majority of the inhabitants and interiors. And that is where we have picked up.
All right.
So yeah, Aranor, you're down in a bush on your own, staying hidden. You're stealthed. Taladar and Starsha are disguised and have been given permission to wander around, rest, and recuperate. Moss is a tiny spider, and Tox is in a backpack.
Who are we following right now?
Pardon me?
Who are we following?
What do you mean, who are you following? You're not following anyone.
No, who's is Deebs doing stuff or who's doing stuff?
No, Aranor's hiding in a bush, waiting for instructions.
I'm waiting for instructions from Poker or Taladar.
Okay, I'm gonna take this time and I'm gonna go investigate that window.
Okay.
How much time has passed since we entered the keep?
I would say probably no more than 15 minutes.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna spider stealth all the way over here.
Okay,
and take a poke. Did that do anything? Oh, yep, there we go.
Yep. So yeah, you make your way easily up the wall, the side of the wall, and over the outer wall, heading for the window that you can see on the exterior of the main keep. Crawling up there, give me a perception check.
Spider or moss? I use moss, right, for higher desire?
I thought you used your spider.
You asked for a spider when it was night the other time, but it's not night right now.
No, I don't think it makes a difference if it's night.
It's under the Druid Guide. It says to use whichever one's higher.
Okay, so use your humanoid.
And I'll find that.
19. That will allow you to see quite clearly into this room. It seems to be decently lit, though not overly bright. In here, you can currently see 4 figures. Looks like a couple of humanoid females, some sort of humanoid male, and a second strangely long-limbed looking individual.
I put the info about the skill checks from the Druid page as well. They're in the chat. This is first or second floor?
This is the first floor.
Can I climb up to the second floor and take a poke? Is there a window on the second floor?
There is. I have to move you to a new map to do it.
When I do the other window on the first floor, then if there is there one on the north side?
Yeah. Yep,
I
you
guess
can
right
go
there.
around the north side. There is a matching window there. I will give you the same perception so you can see into this one easily. It is very obvious that this is the kitchen, or where all of the meal prep is done. And there are several individuals in here.
All right, can I do second floor?
Yep. Let me just move the map.
Yeah, get off our map.
Climbing up to the second floor, you can see in only one window. The rest appear to be shuttered closed.
All right, which one can I see in?
It is directly above the one that you were just in. Oops. So this just looks like one large bedroom.
With an interesting desk and stuff on that desk.
Looks like there is a table with some chairs and a large amount of storage or goods piled in one corner. While Moss is off doing this, what are the rest of you doing?
How long does that communication thing last?
The message spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 25 words. Basically, when I cast it, I send you a message up to 25 words, and you can reply right away.
Okay.
But I am thinking of casting it several times just to check in on both you and Moss. The thing is, he can't respond, right? I
Yeah.
don't think he can respond. I'm not sure.
Nope.
But at least he can hear from us. So I think Taladar, once every 5 to 10 minutes, would send a message to Aranor, and if he doesn't hear back from him, he'd sort of walk back to the original spot where it worked, and just check in and let him know that we're waiting on Moss to finish scouting, and ask if Aranor needs anything, or maybe ask him where he is, so we can go to him. Because, I mean, to get a report from Moss on where a safe place we can hide out is, or where we can start, he's going to have to turn back into himself to talk to us, and that means we got to find a quiet spot. So, I think casting a message a couple of times and an investigation check to find a secluded spot or a room that
Okay.
we can hide in
All right. Well,
is what I'm after.
here's what I want to. So I'm going to explain the next time you message me. My location. I'm located in the bush on the southeast, near the southeast tower. My plan is to gain entry into that southeast tower, and I think we should use that as a base of operations.
Right. Then we'll come to you, and I will send Moss a message to keep him in the loop.
Good.
And I'll start making my way that way. You know, trying to look casual, wandering around, checking the place out.
Okay.
I will look casual in the backpack.
Yep. It's a little stuffy in there. It smells pretty good. But you don't know if he's got some perfumed soaps in there or what. Oh, Deebs, I didn't realize you were live.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So you as a group are going to make your way over to where Aranor is?
That's my plan, unless anybody else objects. Like I would quietly say that out loud to the rest of them as well, to Starshine Talks.
Seems like the best choice.
Now, you could send a message to Moss to let him know what you're doing.
Yep. Yeah, I said I would.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to narrate it out unless you want me to, but
Nope, that's fine. So we just assume that Moss knows the group is heading down to where Aranor is.
Okay, so I guess I'm making my way back towards the group.
Okay.
In
So
that
guys-
second floor map, we've basically exposed all of it except for that one dark area at the tower to the northwest.
In the tower to the northwest.
Like whatever was shuttered before.
Oh, in the keep. Yes.
But all the other towers I've scouted on second floor, and
No, you have not.
I thought I had. Okay. I will scout those on the way back
Okay.
if possible.
So you guys as a group are making your way down. You come across, you come around the corner and you can see that the hillside sort of drops off and there's a stairway down, leading you down to a landing area that abuts the harbor there. There's several boats docked, most of them small, but there is one large boat with its sails bound in the protected harbor. You do also see an inlet or an opening in the cliffside that seems to be gated off with a large, strong-looking gate. And so you head down, heading for the only bush that you can see on this area, assuming that this is where your friend Aranor is hidden. You do notice that there are more guards on the walls than you saw the last time you were here. But you don't notice any additional guards on the grounds themselves. So you move up until you get close to the only hiding spot that Aranor could possibly be in. And what would you like to do from here?
If I'm going to look at the walls and see if any guards are paying attention.
There is currently a guard looking directly south over the wall,
Okay.
and there is another guard who is pacing the wall, but he is currently on his way to the western tower.
Can they see me now?
Taladar, Starsha, and Tox make a perception check.
nope.
Starsha and Tox both easily spot you in the bush. Taladar doesn't seem to notice that you're there.
All right. Well, do Starsha and Tox, I give them the hand signal of 3, and then point to the direction of the door.
Aranor gives you all the age-old signal of, I think there's 3 in there.
Oh, I meant to count down to 3. I don't think I know how many people are
Oh.
in there. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, sorry, Dark.
Sorry,
I don't know.
I forget who can see what
Moss,
you guys actually
yeah,
can.
Moss saw that, but I don't know how many are in there.
Yeah.
I've
Moss
scouted
knows
everything,
where-
but they don't know anything I've scouted out yet.
Yeah. So you guys have no idea, and you're going to go on 3?
Yes.
He said he's making a break for it.
All 4 of you roll a stealth check for me.
Oh dear. Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna position myself to come in through the window as a spider on the south side there.
Okay.
Tox.
Did me not
Tox,
seeing it,
sorry.
Aranor?
Tox didn't actually need to roll. He's already hidden in a backpack.
Did me not seeing Aranor mean that I don't know what we're doing, or
Yeah, unless Starsha is going to say anything to you, you have no idea what the plan is.
okay?
I will elbow him.
What?
And then nod towards, what's his name?
Aranor.
Aranor.
Oh, there he is. 3 what?
And as you say that, Aranor counts to 3, emerges from the bush, and you all head to the door. Quickly throwing the door open, it is unlatched. The 4 of you make your way inside.
Did the guard on the wall see us?
Yes. Unfortunately, the guard on the wall closest to the tower saw you all move that way. And while the 2 merchants might not have been suspicious, the armored man emerging from the bush is. And he moves to investigate. Starsha, are you moving in?
Sure.
There she goes.
Okay.
Yep.
Coming up behind you, this guard says to you, "Hey, what's going on? Who are you?" Pulls his sword.
I'm gonna. Oh, he's pulling his sword.
Yep.
Oh, well, he's gonna learn today. Let's initiative. Let's do it.
Oh, you
No.
want to roll for initiative? Okay. He is out in the yard.
Oh, wait, sorry. Okay. Hold on.
No takesies, backsies.
Can we? I mean,
I would like to cast a minor illusion on Aranor.
What would you like to cast?
Minor illusion?
It doesn't it doesn't change what people look like. You can
Oh.
create an image of something, but it doesn't change their appearance. As for right now, he's pulled his sword and he's asking you, "Who are you? What are you doing?"
do I have to wait till the initiative order to?
There is no initiative order. You're not in initiative yet unless you want to attack.
Well,
If you
shit.
guys are telling me you're attacking, then
No. Well, I mean, when we come into this room, are there guys in this room as well?
there are guys in this room and they all sort of look up at you, but nobody is making a move yet.
No, it's okay. I kind of nod to I kind of look at Taladar because I'm really bad at getting us out of situations.
So is Taladar. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's looking at you like wide-eyed, like we're about to fuck this up, and he knows it. Does the guard outside look like these guys inside, or are they
Nope.
like different factions?
Yeah, they look like the three that you can see in this room are all very similarly dressed. You have seen people that look like this before. You were attacked in the night by two of them, and you saw two more in the keep when you barged your way in there last session. Session before.
God damn it! I'm gonna cast Charm Person on him.
Okay.
I need him to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom, okay. He rolled a 2.
Fuck yeah. He is charmed for an hour or until... Oh shit, not even concentration. He is charmed for an hour.
Okay.
If he fails the saving throw... Sorry, give me a second here. He's charmed... And as soon as I cast the spell and know it takes hold, I'll quietly say, don't attack him, he's under my control. He regards me as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, he'll know he was charmed by me. So I'm just going to say to him, we need your help, friend. The folk in here are likely going to attack us.
What are you guys doing? What do you mean they're going to attack you? They shouldn't. We're all working together. He says as he makes his way in. Well, he can't. You guys are all blocking up the door.
Well, I'll move back and let him in. Now, while he's charmed, he regards me as a friendly acquaintance, so I still need to make a persuasion check to get him to help us. And I'm not sure, like, I'm banking on these guys are a different faction and maybe don't get along. But I don't know how well this will work.
So he has stepped inside the room. The door, although it looks closed, is still wide open.
Yeah.
Says, so what are you doing here? While he's asking you this, the other three in the room have sort of turned to look at you. Wondering themselves, perhaps, what exactly is going on.
Taladar will look at Aranor and just kind of, while he's looking at Aranor, say, we're just looking for a place to rest for a few minutes.
In the background, you see a very small spider on a wall, frantically making wild arm motions. It look like, close the fucking door! Which no one can see because it's a little itty-bitty spider.
Yep. One of the individuals in this room moves up. What's going on? What do you guys want? You, new recruits?
If nobody's going to close the door, Taladar will walk over and close it. I'm trying not to do everything, but everybody else seems quiet, so I'm just going to walk over and shut the door.
Okay.
I'm still in the backpack.
Yeah, we're new recruits.
A couple of you looks like just a couple of merchants. Didn't realize we was scraping the bottom of the barrel. Well, what do you want in here then?
I'm thinking.
The three of them are sort of eyeing each other now. The one in the back, next to Starsha, slowly begins to pull his sword. A lot of time has passed with no answers clearly being given.
Well,
Right.
we're here to rescue the slaves. Let's initiative.
Okay. Let me bring
Enough
it
of this bullshit.
That's a hell of a battle cry there. What's initiative?
up. Let's initiative. All right, don't forget to click your dudes. Let's put on some battle music.
Oof.
What
What the fuck?
Which one of these doesn't belong?
I don't know.
How many
Deeps
of you are
2
cheap?
seems about right.
Okay, I just got to roll on my dudes. All right, that should be everybody. Starsha, Taladar, and Tox, you all have the same initiative. What is your dex, Starsha?
Me first?
No, but what is your dexterity modifier?
Oh,
Taladar and Starsha both have +3. I have +2.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll keep it the way that it is then. Starsha, you start off.
So there's 4 of them, right?
There are 3 individuals that are dressed the
Ooh.
same.
That's
That
right, but
started
the other
to-
one is charmed.
Yes, the one just north of Taladar is charmed.
I guess the time to persuade them has passed.
You can still try if you'd like.
I will try. I
Okay.
will try to persuade them. Friends, we were just trying to find our living quarters.
Roll a deception.
Deception or persuasion?
Well, you're lying to them, so I'm assuming it's deception.
Okay.
$14. The newcomers don't usually get quarters, and he's looking to his 2 companions to the south, one of whom, standing directly south of Aranor, has said, "You idiot, they're here to fight!" And he fully draws his sword.
Fight with you, not against you.
It does not look like your persuasion has taken effect.
Let me try to persuade. I am better at persuasion than deception.
Yeah, but what are you trying to persuade them to do?
To fight with us, not against us.
They've already heard Aranor say, "We're freeing the slaves. Let's roll initiative."
What?
That's what he said when he
Didn't
got up
mean
to them.
it.
They are not falling for it. Doesn't matter how well you
He
roll.
fell on his head as a kid. He is a little touched.
Touched.
The guy in front of you pulls his sword and begins to advance. Taladar, it is your turn.
I try.
Taladar is going to move into position behind this guy here, and using flanking S. Can flanking?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I'm trying to conserve spells because this might be a long one. So I am going to. I'm just going to attack him with my rapier. See what it does. 22. I'm assuming hits for 11 points of
That
piercing
is going
damage.
to hit.
And that is my turn.
11 points. Okay. Okay.
Can I also shout at my buddy? You see, they've attacked us. Either help or stand aside.
He's just sort of looking dumbfounded in the doorway, like what the hell is going on? Tox, currently in the backpack. It is your turn.
I guess I'm over here. Do I take a turn to get out of the backpack, or can I just jump out?
No, that can just be your movement.
All right.
So yeah, you'll use half of your movement to get out of the bag. You're just gonna sprint.
Okay. I will go ahead and just punch this guy here.
Okay. That is going to hit. So 4 points of damage.
And so then he has to roll for poison.
Okay, what is he rolling? Con?
Yes, DC 12.
He got a 17.
All right.
So he takes no poison damage then?
He takes no poison damage.
Okay. Is there anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Moss, it is your turn.
All right. From inside the window, I guess I will reveal myself. I don't want anyone getting out that door, so I am going to move into a position that cuts it off.
Okay.
I will move to. Oops. To there, I guess.
Okay.
So I've dropped spider form. So that's my bonus action. Drop spider form, then movement, and then I will, I guess, take a swing at the guy to my right.
Okay.
And this is not a shillelagh hit.
Damn.
Well, it hits.
This is one-handed because I've got a shield on.
Okay, so for 6 points of damage, you swing across with your quarterstaff and you smack him upside the head. If he lives through this, he's going to have a wicked bruise. Is there
How you like that,
anything
spider
else?
bite?
Is there anything else? You've used your bonus action, your movement.
No, I'm
that's
done.
it. And that brings us to the Crushing Wave Reavers. The first of whom just took a hit right in the side of the head from Moss. He will turn to face him. He's gonna swing out with his sharp-toothed longsword. Does a 20 hit?
Oh yeah, it does.
Well, luckily, it's only 3 points of damage. So he swings out with this jagged-looking sword, and after hitting, brings his shield up in front of him to prepare for your counterattack. And that's all he can do. The guy beside Starsha is going to turn directly to her. while shouting at the other guard who's entered the building. Don't just stand there! Hop in it! And he is going to slash out with his sword. But he is going to miss. Starsha deftly dodges. He must have telegraphed his move. The final guy is sandwiched between Aranor and Taladar. And he will... Seeing as the last person hit him was the frog that appeared out of nowhere, he's going to turn around and swipe at him.
That's rude.
Does a 14 hit?
Yep.
That is 4 points of slashing. As this fight is getting underway, you hear a loud noise from behind the curtained section of this room. What is the meaning of this? As emerging from the curtain is a form that looks familiar, though not exact. Looks similar to the caster that you'd seen in the keep, but this is a man. Similar markings. Who are you? And what are you doing here? Seeing that his compatriots are in a fight, he joins the fray. He's going to cast a spell. He waves his hands in the air, and you see ice crystals, shards of frozen water, emerging from his armor. And that is all you see.
Wait, it's emerging from his armor, not from his hands?
No, it is emerging from his armor.
Huh, okay.
Aranor, it is your turn.
I'm gonna swing at this guy.
Okay.
$18.
That is it.
Seven points of damage.
7 points of damage. This guy looks like he is in bad shape.
That's it. That's what I'm gonna do.
So you're gonna do it. Okay. That brings us back to the top. Starsha, it is your turn.
Oh boy. Alright, the guy that has the ice crystal armor, let's see if I can amuse him and cast Hideous Laughter.
Okay. DC 12 Wisdom. Okay.
Oh, so I have to roll.
No, you don't have to roll. But he got a 15. So unfortunately, it does not take effect.
Really?
Yeah, he made his wisdom save.
Oh, he sucks.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Can I do anything else? Oh, let me see what my bonus actions are.
So your bonus actions, you can dash.
Yeah.
You can disengage to get away from this guy without taking an attack of opportunity.
Actually, I would like to teleport behind him.
Okay, using a spell.
Blessing of the Raven Queen.
Oh, right, you're racial. Okay, go ahead.
Is this him?
Mm-mm.
Which one is he?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. So you've teleported to right beside him.
Well. Yeah, I was trying to get behind him.
Well, he's got his back to the curtain, so you couldn't really get behind him.
Okay. Well, I can move the curtain. It's a curtain.
Okay, so you've used your action
Mm-hmm.
and your bonus action for teleporting.
Mhm.
Is that everything?
Yeah, I think that's all I can do, right?
Other than movement? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Taladar, it is your turn.
How injured is the guy between Aranor and I?
Very. He is sort of a little bit bent over. He's clutching his side. He is bleeding quite profusely.
I did not prepare any ranged spells at all. Right. Well, I suppose I can do this instead. I'm going to drop to one knee and slap my hand against the ground, raise it up, and a large earthen hand rises up out of the ground. Let's put it right here.
Okay.
It is medium size. It will reach for this guy here. I need him to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
DC of 14.
He rolled a 15.
Okay. That is my action, my bonus action. Yeah, we're gonna chill with the bonus action for now, and I think that's my turn. I'm just reading up on what I can do with this. So this is concentration. I'm gonna keep the hand there. It's gonna remain on the map. It grabbed for him. He slipped out of it, but I will probably continue to try and use it next turn.
Okay, let me just put a
That's it
hand
for
on the
me.
map.
If it's easier for you, I could draw one.
I will give you... it's a crawling claw, but I'll give you control of it.
Grabby hands. Grabby hands.
No, I don't have you in there as Taladar, only as Poker, so hopefully you can control it.
Nope.
There you go. Well,
Oh, yep. That works.
okay. And so that's your turn then?
Yep, that's it for me.
Tox. It is you.
Can I retcon that and say that I took a step to the left to give Tox an opportunity to slip in and get advantage?
Sure.
Thank you.
Alright, I will take that advantage. I will go ahead and just swing my short sword at this guy.
Okay. A 14 just hits. And with 6 points of piercing, he goes down.
All right. One down.
Do you have any bonus actions, or would you like to move?
Yeah, I'm going to throw a dagger at this guy here.
Okay. An 18 will hit.
Damn, this guy.
5 points of damage.
So it wouldn't be the full 5 because that's the
Oh,
extra,
it's
right?
2. Yeah.
That's just 2 damage.
Every
Then I'll
bit
just
counts.
move closer,
Okay.
but I'm not going to block Deebs.
Okay. It is Moss's turn. Moss, you've got a guy behind you. You have a guy that you're not quite sure what his intentions are near to the door. And then you have this one guy right in front of you.
First of all, I'm going to cough.
Uh-oh.
No, that's not allowed.
Rip.
Roll a d20.
From that coughing motion, I'm going to give my staff a brush and give it Shillelagh.
Okay.
And then I'll take another crack at this guy in front of me with whatever his intentions are.
You're going for this guy here, right?
Yep. I did that wrong.
Yes, you did.
Which one am I supposed to click on for the roll?
I mean, you
It's
rolled a
just-
3.
Oh, I did. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately, it just does not connect. It dodges out of the way at the last second.
All right. I have my movement left, and Moss is very concerned with no one gets out alive, and so he is going to take a step back to
Okay.
hold the door.
Okay. The guy will take an attack of opportunity.
hmm
Does a 15 hit?
It surely does.
You take 4 points of damage as you back away from him.
Okay, and I'm
That's
done.
everything? Okay. So the Reaver, with his he just moved away from, will now turn to the next closest opponent, which is Starsha, who is unfortunately wedged between the two of them. And he is going to swing down with his shark-toothed longsword at advantage. Does a 15 hit?
What am I looking at? My armor class?
Yes.
I guess it does. My armor class is 14.
All right. You are going to take 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
That's all the guy can do. That Reaver is dead. The Reaver to the north is going to advance on you, Moss, because you are now guarding the door. He will swing out with his sword. And he swings wide. I don't know if it brushed off your fur or what, but the swing went wide, doing no damage at all. That brings us to the Fathomer. with a strange motion of his hands, a blue light envelops him and his form begins to shift. Until you no longer see the greenish tinted individual. And instead, oops. You see a strange serpentine form take shape instead. This coiled serpent will lash out at you, Stosha.
Of course.
Just going to use its form to constrict. That is a 14. That's your AC, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to take some damage. Not too much. It's minimum damage. 5 points. And you are grappled. So that means that your speed becomes 0. And essentially that's it. You can't move. You'll still be able to cast, but... Maybe put a little token on you. I can never find a good one.
Aw, little heart.
Yeah, I can't find like a grabby hand or anything.
Oh, that guy fell off the turn order
Which guy?
when he turned into
Oh,
a snake.
Reach, yeah. I'll just keep note of it.
Snake man.
Snick Man. But that completes his turn. Aranor, it is now to you. The guy to the south of you is dead.
Okay, I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
How is Starsha? Starsha, how you looking?
Hot.
How's your fit? Other than that, how are your hit points?
18 out of 33.
All right, I'm gonna lay hands on her for 15 points.
Did you ask permission?
Yeah, I was about to say, is that consensual or is that just you?
Oh, it's just me.
President Deebs.
I'm gonna heal her for 15 points.
All right.
Yeah, you watch where you're touching me.
And for bonus, that I think does lay hands. Does it
Wait,
count
did
as
you
an
say
action?
15?
As an action, yeah, you can touch a creature. Okay. Yeah, 15 and for a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Compel Duel on the guy above her.
Okay.
Wisdom save, DC 13.
You got a 10.
Okay, so he is drawn. Here, I'll just post the. He's drawn to me, compelled. If he attacks anyone else other than me, there's a disadvantage in attack rolls.
Right. Nice.
And that's all I can do,
Right.
and I'm done.
All right.
And I tell
he's gotta roll.
Starsha, stay where you are because I can help you defend. And that's it.
All right. That brings us back to the top of the order, and that is Starsha's turn. Starsha, you are currently being grappled by this bluish aquatic snake.
That is quite alright since I have my firebolt. So I'll cast that.
Okay, where are you casting it?
Oh, onto the snake.
I think you're at disadvantage for casting a ranged spell in melee.
Of course.
Let me just look. I'm pretty sure you're disadvantaged casting a spell like that at melee range, but I'm just double checking.
Did this thing grapple her?
Yes,
Is she grappled or restrained?
she's grappled.
Okay.
I don't see anything in the spell, but it's a ranged attack, so yeah, you'd be rolling at disadvantage to hit. So you can still do it, you just have to roll at disadvantage. Okay, roll it again.
I don't know which dice to click on. There's like 3 in that row.
It would be the one at the far left, but
You can just click the same thing again, just to roll it again.
Wow, amazing rolls today.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna go wide. It might actually hit the curtains behind and start them smoldering a little.
I like it.
So that is your action. You can't move. I think that's probably it.
Let me see. I can't disengage.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that. No, you can use your action to try and escape, but I don't think you can disengage out of a grapple. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think that you can.
All right.
So that will be your turn then. Taladar, it is your turn.
Yeah, this thing, this snake looks pretty slippery. I'm going to use my action to move my Earthen Grasp. Let's see. If I read the spell correctly, I can move it to anywhere within 30 feet of me. It does not have a movement speed.
Right.
So I'm going to move it to grab this guy here.
Okay.
And he needs to make a... fuck, hang on. The same saving throw. I've lost my character sheet. There it
Let
is.
me roll it back up.
it was strength
It's
earlier, I think.
Yeah, strength
Strength.
DC 14.
Okay.
As the earthen hand reaches up to grab him.
Yeah, he got a 9.
Ooh! Then he takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
Let's see.
Nice.
Can I roll that from here? He takes 7 points of bludgeoning damage as this
Okay.
thing grabs him in its stony grasp,
Cool.
and he is restrained for the spell's duration.
Restrained. Okay. Let me find a token, or I mean an icon.
That's
He's
pretty
now
cool.
brick wall.
Yeah, it's a cheap hold person, and it's reusable
Mm-hmm.
as long as I can hold concentration on it. So, like, I can move it from target to target, and like they can break out of it. He can just make a roll next turn, but at the very minimum, if it grabs somebody, they have to spend an action on it, which means an action not attacking one of us.
All right. Is there anything else?
Uh,
That was your action.
I am going to. Does the snake thing that the guy turned into still appear to have the ice armor on it?
Let me double check. I don't think it does.
I'm also happy to make some sort of like an Arcana
Hang
check
on.
or whatever to see if I even know what the spell is.
It does, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, if you wanted to use your bonus action to roll Arcana and see if you know what that is.
Yeah, I would love to do that. Here's an Arcana check. Nope.
Yeah, with a 10, you're not quite sure. Looks icy.
I'm gonna shout out to my buddy over there who I have charmed. Help us, please, gods, help us! They're killing us. Which they're not, but
Mm-hmm.
he's trying to convince him to
Yeah.
help.
Let me make a roll.
I mean, I can make a persuasion, deception, whatever you want.
Yeah, try and make a persuasion.
Persuasione. Not great.
He hasn't drawn his weapon, but he's sort of wringing his hands as if, like, he wants to help, but not sure.
Hey, I'll take it. A first level spell, keeping a guy out of combat, is pretty fucking fantastic. I'll take
Yeah,
it.
he's not quite sure what his action should be.
Perfect. That's it for me.
That brings us to Tox.
All right. Well, I will move over here behind him,
Okay.
and I don't know what this spiky armor is, but I got a spear,
Okay.
and I have advantage. His Starsha's there, or no, since
Yes.
she's grappled.
No, you still have advantage.
Oh shit.
So that is definitely going to hit. That does 5 points of damage to him, but you are also going to take 5 points of cold damage.
Oh, that's not good. And then he has to roll the con save.
Okay, let me take this damage first. That puts him. And a con save. 17.
Okay, so he does not take anything else.
Okay.
And then can I try to grapple him as my bonus action
Can
with Tavern Brawler feat?
you grapple a grapple? I don't see why not.
This is a hug party. It's UFC.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sweaty dick punching. No problem.
Okay, so what do I roll for that? Is it
Uh,
just strength
strength.
or athletics, I guess, or just strength?
I'd go just strength.
Wow.
Oh, I got a 19 as well. I'm gonna say he's grappled. But he is also still grappling Starsha. Would you take more damage from grappling him, though?
I don't know.
I mean, a grapple is like an attack. I would say that you would. So you're gonna take another 5 points of cold damage,
Okay.
and then I'm assuming that's your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shout out, "Ow, it's cold!"
Moss, it is your turn.
I'm going to shout out, warm yourself up and give a bonus action healing word to Tox. So I'm not going to shout that. I'm going to clearly but not too loudly state that.
Okay. Nice.
And then I'm going to take a crack at the dude in front of me.
Get advantage on that.
Yep.
Sorry, Poker.
Nice. Advantage is shift, right?
Yes.
It's whatever it turns it green.
Says the frog.
Exactly.
A 15 is going to hit. So 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Did you get that 6 points, Tox?
I did.
Nice.
And can I action try to give some instructions to the guy to my left?
Your action was the attack.
Your action was the attack. And your bonus action.
Oh, yeah,
was
that's
to
right,
do the word.
that's right. Never mind. You're right, my apologies. So I guess I'm done.
Yeah, unless you want to move.
I am a rock.
All right.
Moss covered rock.
That brings us to the guy at the top here. Yeah, unfortunately, he is just going to keep wailing on Starsha. She's a, grappled creature. Unfortunately, he rolled a 13. There's too many arms and limbs and scaly bodies holding each other there that he can't get a good shot in. So he misses.
Well, he got a disadvantage too. Because he's
Oh,
compelled.
right, at disadvantage, yes.
I don't feel comfortable with all that grappling.
So yeah, not only did
Get
he
sweaty
miss,
with us.
he double missed. Nothing happens with him. That Reaver is dead. The guy at the top is restrained. I don't think he can do anything. Can he still attack from restrained? Yes, his attack rolls will have disadvantage. Okay. He is going to attempt to attack Moss at disadvantage. Does the 13 hit?
It does not with my 14 AC.
Alright. That will bring us to the currently frosty looking snake. Is going to attempt to constrict. Because you are still grappled, You're going to take 14 points of damage, Starsha.
Is this a this is just a this is constrict, it's not an attack?
Yeah, his attack, because he has her grappled in his coils, he's just constricting.
Okay.
He's tightening. It's his attack. He's not going to move because he wants to continue to hold on to Starsha. And he does not have a bonus action. That is going to be his turn. Aranor, it is you.
All right. Can I safely attack the snake without hitting Starsha?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna swing at the snake.
Okay. That hits.
Eight points of damage.
8 points of damage.
And that breaks the duel, the compel duel on the other guy.
Okay. Okay. You are going to take 5 points of cold damage.
Yep. That's it.
And as your turn ends, you see that the icy shards that were surrounding this form begin to drop away.
All right.
That is now Starsha's turn. Starsha, you are still grappled, but you can still cast and attack. Unless you'd like to use your action to try and break the grapple.
Oh, I can do that?
Yes.
Alright, what do I do to do that?
You need to roll a DC 12 strength.
Wait, that was a 20. Hold on. That was wrong.
You're supposed to roll a d20.
Oh!
Yeah. Unfortunately, you were as limp as a spaghetti noodle.
Can I teleport? Again?
Can you teleport out of a grapple? Let me see. How many times a day can you use that spell?
Twice.
As long as the teleport does not require you to move. Yeah, you can do it.
Alright, I'll do that then.
Okay, where would you like to teleport to?
I'll just move on. Where would I go to?
And it's within 30 feet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think right here.
Okay. And that was a bonus action, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's your bonus action. So you still have an action and your movement.
Am I ungrappled now?
Yes.
Alright, let me try throwing out my fire thingy again. Firebolt.
Yeah, a 20 is going to hit, so 10 points of fire damage. Okay. Is there anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, Taladar, it is your turn.
Taladar is going to close the distance and attack the restrained fellow there.
Okay.
With advantage. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
He stabs out with his elven thin blade, piercing the man for 7 points.
All right. This guy's beginning to look pretty rough.
And I think I don't know. Is it worth even trying a persuasion check on this guy again to get him to help us, or help hold the door, or?
I mean, he already looks like he's a little bit conflicted. You could try, but pushing him to try and do too much might break the charm.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna say, friend, I think we have this. Just stand down, hold your ground. It'll be over soon. You'll be safe. And that's his turn.
All right. And he'll just back up into the corner. That's Taladar's turn. Tox, it is you.
Alright. I'm gonna stab this thing with my spear again. Do I get advantage when it's grappled?
You are the one grappling it.
I just don't remember.
Your friends would get advantage. I don't know if the
Okay.
one grappling does.
That's fine.
But that is going to hit. It's one-handed, I'm assuming, or are you using two?
I assume so. Since I'm grappling him, it'd be hard to...
That's true. As a tiny frog, it's hard to understand how he's grappled in the first place, but okay.
I got my third arm.
7 points.
So then his con save.
Let's roll his con. Oh, he rolled a 9. So how much poison does he take?
Oh, 5 more.
All right.
And I'm gonna follow it up with a dagger stab.
Okay. Yep, that hits for 2.
Alright. And I didn't take any damage from the thing that
Nope.
fell off.
Nope, because it fell away.
His armor's gone now. Hit him hard. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Moss, it is to you.
Not a lot I can do other than just take another whack at this guy.
Okay.
I still advantage?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
he's still restrained.
Oh, rip.
Unfortunately. Even with advantage and being held still by this earthen hand, you just don't manage to get the damage through.
I was distracted because I'm keeping a side eye on that guy to the corner.
Is there
Um,
anything else?
Who's hurt?
Tox.
Sorry, what did Bryce say?
He said
Who's
who's
hurt?
That's what
hurt.
he said.
Star should be the most hurt,
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
but I don't know what health she's at.
Actually, one of my guys could use some healing.
19.
Starship +5.
I see what you did there, Darkstar.
All right.
And that's my turn.
That moves us to the Reavers. This guy's gonna slide right up and protect his buddy. He's gonna turn and try and stab good old Rin right in the face.
Oh, in the face.
This one's a woman. Oh! That's a natural 20.
Fuck him up
Right in the face.
on Mother's Day.
Right in the face on Mother's Day with a natural 20. So that is going to be, and I just take my crits rolled as they are. It wasn't two-handed.
100.
No. And it's 14 points of damage.
All right.
She smiles at you sort of menacingly, and she's got quite a few teeth missing. That is her turn. The Reaver to the north. He can't do a whole lot. And
He can attempt to break out if he wants.
That is what he is going.
Strength. This time it's not a saving throw. It is a strength check against DC 14.
Okay.
If he wants to do that, and it costs his action.
Unfortunately, he's struggling away and just cannot break free.
Yay!
So that is his turn. The Fathomer. You see this form begin to waver once again. Yeah. The form is going to shift back into his original form. And is then going to cast a spell. And he's going to cast this on Aranor. You see his hand reach out towards you, landing on your chest. I need to make a spell attack with my...
Who's grabbing titties now?
No, it's just on the center of his chest. He's aiming right for the sternum. Oh Jesus. Sorry, it's another crit.
Rip.
I don't know how crits work with spells. Same way, I guess.
As long as there's an attack roll, yeah.
Yeah, I rolled to attack. It's 3d6. All right. So yeah, his hand reaches out and becomes sort of shadowy, and these gray swirling mist envelop it, and you feel the life sucked out of you, Aranor. You're going to take 18 points of necrotic damage,
Oh shit.
and as that happens, you see, like, his wounds begin to close up, as he seems to gain some of the life that you lost.
All right.
He's now back his human form. That is bonus action. Action. Is not going to move. So, Aranor, it is your turn.
Does drinking a potion cost an action?
Bonus action.
All right. For my bonus action, I'm going to drink a potion of greater healing I have.
Okay.
For 12 points back.
Oh, nice.
Let me take that off my inventory. All right. I'm going to swing at the spellcaster.
Okay. Unfortunately, you took quite a serious blow to your health. You haven't quite recovered, so you weren't on target, and your swing goes wide.
That's it.
Starsha, it's your turn. There's the caster left and the guy right above him, and then there's another one over near the door by Moss.
Yeah, I don't like the caster. I want the caster gone.
Okay.
And I'll yeah, I'll do the firebolt again. That's my
Okay.
best bet.
A 16 hits. So flames begin to wreath this guy as he takes some damage. All right. Is there anything else? Any movement?
No, I'm good where I'm at.
Okay, Taladar.
Taladar is going to move to here and reach out an outstretched hand, make a crushing motion, and command the Earthen Grasp to crush its restrained target. I need him to make a Strength DC 14 saving throw.
16.
He takes half of 2d6, so 3 points of damage.
3
Bludgeoning
points.
damage.
Okay. This guy is looking pretty bad. He's black and blue.
Good for him. Good for him. I don't have anything useful with a bonus action, so that's it for me.
All right, Tox.
This guy's a pain in the ass, but he's still grappled, so I'm gonna go with the spear again.
Okay.
Now I do have advantage because where Taladar is, right?
No, because there's another guy between them.
Oh, is there? Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
$21 is going to hit. I picture you like sitting on his back with your legs wrapped around his neck, grappling him, and just stabbing downwards with the spear.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, now it's con save.
Con save. 4.
So he takes another 5 damage.
So 9 total this round. Okay.
And I'm just gonna call out for Aranor, like, keep trying, you got this, and give him Bardic Inspiration.
Nice. Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Moss, that's your turn.
Baseball bat time.
All right. Yep, that is going to hit for 4 points of damage. That was exactly the amount of health he had left. So he goes down.
I am going to. Anor, how are you?
I'm alright. It wouldn't hurt to get more.
Alright, I'm gonna hold my spell. I'm not gonna cast anything else. I will move in closer. The curtain, we can't see from the other side of it, right? It's like blocks everything off.
Yeah, it's a full-length floor-to-ceiling curtain.
Okay. I guess I'll just move in on the other guard.
Okay. That brings us to the only remaining Reaver, who is now surrounded. Seeing that Aranor has taken a buttload of damage already, she is going to swing out at him again. Does a 19 hit?
No, I have 20 AC.
God damn it. Oh, it just glances off of your armor and does no damage at all. All the other Reavers are dead. That brings us to the Fathomer. Who is still currently grappled. Do I want to break a grapple? Yeah, that's what he's going to attempt. It's a strength, I think. I don't think you need to roll. I think it's just against your...
Is this just a straight grapple? Like
Yeah,
Fox
he's trying to
basically-
break. He's trying to break out of the grapple.
I think it's just a contested athletics acrobatics versus Tox's athletics.
Oh, it's athletics or it's strength? I rolled a 10. Do you want to roll athletics instead?
Sure.
Okay. I will re-roll mine. I don't have athletics, so it's just strength for me. With a 12, he doesn't break it. He only got a 10. So he remains grappled. So, that was his action. Bonus action. He is just going to hold up his one sort of free hand and hold it right at the frog's face and cast an Eldritch Blast.
What an asshole. That's a bonus action?
Yeah, Eldritch Blast is a bonus action.
Oh, crazy.
As a cantrip. 1d10. 3. You take 4 points of Eldritch Blast damage directly to your face.
How much?
3. And then it will be Aranor's turn. Because he can't do anything else.
Alright. What does that Bardic Inspiration give me?
1d6.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to swing at the caster.
Okay.
So you don't need the dice.
Um, 5 points. And then I'm going to smite him.
Okay. I'll take the 5 first.
For an additional 7.
Okay. He's beginning to look pretty rough. He's gasping a little, slightly hunched over.
And that's it.
Okay. Starsha, it is your turn.
That caster's still alive, huh?
Mm-hmm. Looking pretty rough, though.
Maybe I can take him down with my firebolt.
Okay.
No, I can't.
Nope.
It's just-
You managed to singe the curtains again, though. Are you going to move at all?
I'm worried about him groping me again. Yeah, I'm staying where I'm at.
Okay. Taladar.
I mean, it's worked so far. I might as well abuse it as much as I can. I'm going to, with my free hand, make a grasping motion towards the... which one of the two in front of us looks more injured?
The caster.
Then I'm going to grab the... yeah. Actually,
The not caster.
yeah, so I have to move it's not entirely clear, but the hand, yeah, I have to move the hand to an unoccupied space, and then it grabs forward. So I'll move the hand to here,
Okay.
and I need the Reaver to make a DC 14 Strength saving throw.
8.
They are restrained.
Okay.
And that's going to be it for me.
Talks.
Now this is going to be a shock.
Uh-huh.
But we're going back to the spear.
Alright.
We continue stabbing.
Okay.
Oh, that didn't work.
Oh, man.
No. Got cocky and you swung down too hard and it just slipped down the side of his head.
That's fine. Still got our dagger.
Yep. That does hit. For 3 points.
And then I would say probably has to make the con save.
Yep. Just give me a sec here. Con save. Uh, 15?
Yep, didn't take anything.
Okay. He is still kicking. Moss, it is to you.
I'll give a crack at my new friend.
Sorry, you're attaching. You're attacking the Reaver. It's an advantage.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, that's gonna hit for 7 points. This guy is now starting to look rough.
Girl.
Girl, yes, sorry.
And I'm gonna check. Aaron, are you still all right there?
Yep.
Good, because I'm gonna beat your ass later.
Ooh.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Easy, easy.
Is there anything else?
No.
All right. Seeing as how he is surrounded, he is just going to lash out at the closest target. I will just roll to decide. Taladar. Does an 11 hit?
it does not.
Yeah, just managed she swings out, lashing blindly. Just does not find purchase. And back to the Fathomer, who is in very bad shape. And still grappled. It's gonna try once again to break the grapple, so Lucid, roll your athletics. Jesus. Yeah,
Oh my god.
Woof.
he got a 7. Can't really do too much else. He can do another. He is going to reach up to touch you or touch your frog leg. And he will bonus action cast Chill Touch. That's a spell attack. With a 17, that hits.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna take 6 points of cold damage.
All right.
And then Aranor, it is your turn. This guy's not got much fight left in him.
You said that when I lit my match.
Yep.
I am going to swing at the caster.
Okay. That is gonna hit.
For 5 points of damage.
That takes him down to 0. As he drops to the ground, he says, She will stop you. And dies. Leaving just one combatant.
Alright, that's it for me.
Starsha, it is your turn.
There's one left, right?
Yes, it's right in the center of Aranor Taladar Moss.
You'll never guess what I'll be doing.
Casting Firebolt.
Mm-hmm.
How many spell slots for that do you have?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, right. Yeah, unfortunately, that misses.
Like, why am I rolling so horribly?
Yeah, can't. Rip. Is there anything else?
Let me see. Let me check on those bonus actions again. Okay, can I dash over to the guy? Like closer so I'm in melee range? As a bonus
Yeah,
action?
I mean, you don't even need to use a bonus action, you can just move.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Talonor.
That's Taladar.
What's this? I don't wanna.
I mean, if
mean,
you
that
want to
might-
stab him in the back, you can. He's here, the guy.
Stab Talendar.
Oops. I left my contacts at the house. Well, how am I supposed to get to him?
Well, you can go through the curtain if you'd like.
Oh, I will. I'll stab him from behind.
Yeah, so you could move back there. You could bonus action stealth, bonus action hide, because he can't
Alright.
see you now. And
Okay.
then you could get him next time.
Let's do it.
All right. He might be dead by then.
I
Taladar,
mean-
it is your turn. Taladar, why do you have a blue dot on you?
Concentration.
Ah.
Yeah, I forgot to put it on there earlier. Right. Taladar is going to. He can't resist using the blade. He's going to try and stab this guy.
Okay.
Not very fucking well, apparently. And that is going to be his turn.
His AC right now without Mage Shield is 11.
Oh shit.
So 6 points of damage. This guy is now doubled over. He's clutching onto his leg. She is barely able to keep her sword up. She's dropped her shield entirely. Who are you people? Is that everything, Taladar?
Well, I suppose I have to answer that, huh? My name is Taladar Lathraen, and I am your doom. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay.
Did you kill my
Tops.
father?
I'm gonna ask the guy, where are the slaves at?
If I tell you, will you let me go?
Probably not.
I shouldn't tell her that.
Then you'll get nothing from me.
Then you'll get the spear.
I was gonna get it anyway. Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh my god.
And that is enough to put her down. Everybody in this room is now dead.
Laughing tears.
Moss is going to still going to use his action to roll his eyes at Taladar's commentary about being Doom.
Well, since they're all dead, I'm gonna start rummaging around here to see if there's anything useful or informative.
Okay.
Moss,
you have,
what have you found?
Taladar, why don't you invite your friend to sit and compose himself on the bed there? And
Oh. Wow.
Wow.
That's my move.
listen, I don't see any fucking chairs in here, so
He's sitting on a box right now.
There's lots of crates. Come on now.
and then I'm gonna go to Starsha and just make a slitting motion across my neck, kind of pointing towards it, quietly pointing towards the guard. I guess I'm behind the curtain, so you can't see me.
Moss, what have you found? Where are they?
So I'm gonna relay what I've scouted. First I'm gonna say, we have around 30 guards in the building, more than 30. I guess through the upper floor as well, so more than 30 enemies.
There's not more than 30.
I count like 30 on this floor. Whatever, round 30. And then there are some people in the kitchen that are probably held against their will, but none of the people that I think we're looking for. There are bugbears northeast, and the only place that I've not explored is the water cave. And then I'm going to kind of just poke Aranor in his chest. What poke doing poke here with a really hard poke?
I'm here to rescue slaves.
We were gathering information.
And now we'll have more information. Taladar, get some information from that guy.
Right.
Find out about the slaves. Find out more for us, please.
My friend, a word, and I'll beckon him over and sort of move between him and the door.
Yeah, he's sort of looking at the corpses on the ground, like, I'm supposed to be on duty. I should really get back to it. Starsha, you have gone behind the curtain and you see it looks like somebody has gone through great effort to put up curtains and wall it off so that they have some sense of privacy. Probably the caster. There is a large saddlebag on the table. There's some books that just look like they're novels, nothing interesting. And that's about it for in here. You can go ahead and look inside the saddlebag and find that there are 70 gold pieces. You should write this down. 70 gold pieces, 12 platinum pieces,
Woo!
and 6 agates that are worth about 10 gold each.
Careful.
Why she gotta be careful?
Actually, is Starsha taking all this?
Well, she's back there doing the checking around and looting. You don't know what she's doing back there.
Are we going to continue doing it this way? Because if we are, I'm going to, as a rule, follow Starsha around as she loots things every
Okay.
time after combat. So it costs some of us hundreds of gold to keep up, and one person taking all the loot for themselves isn't going to cut it. So I'm going to stop this right here and say, I don't want to be at this table unless we share loot.
Yeah, I mean, that's up to you guys. Decide if you're sharing loot or if
And
you're...
I just
If
can't
you're
find a
okay.
way in game to bring that up, so I'm just saying it out loud. I don't want to play with you guys unless we share loot.
No, I think the loot should be shared.
I mean, yeah, I think the loot should be shared, but she's also a rogue, so that's why it's it's tough.
I mean, it's funny, but it's not.
Yeah.
I already owe Moss 100 gold and I intend to pay it back, but if I never get anything, because the rogue is always looting and keeping it all for herself, then logically I'm not going to stick around.
It does make it difficult for anybody to get... then it means you're relying on only getting a reward for, like, doing quests. And most of these things you've been sent on don't really have a reward attached to them.
I thought we were sharing everything, and it was just that she was finding it, so then she was just explaining to her.
No, she took some other stuff recently.
Other than like the one little gem or something.
What's
Yeah, so I mean, if it's assumed that it's all going to be shared, whoever is going to loot is just going to loot, and at the end of the session, it just gets divvied up. Is that fair, or... Like, it's up to you guys.
I'm happy to handle it in game context if that's what everybody wants, but that means it's going to be another fight.
No, I think it's fine that we just assume that it's shared.
Okay. Starsha, you're fine with that?
I see.
Okay, so everybody in this room, except for the guard that is charmed, and that didn't require concentration, everyone else is dead. So for now,
All right, I'm back.
you're out of initiative. You're out of initiative. Everything is calmed down.
So, Starsha, did you follow any of the conversation just occurred?
No, my daughter's boyfriend showed up and brought me something his mom made for me.
Shared loot is going to be the rule going forward.
Okay.
Because
Thought
if
we
it's
were doing that
individual...
I thought we were already doing that anyway.
Okay, so it was just assumed that you're just sneaking off and pocketing everything. But if it's divvied up at the end of the session, like Lucid usually keeps track of all of the loot. Starsha's just the one that finds it.
I need to clip that whole conversation while Starsha was away.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Wow.
I mean, I said I need to go AFK real quick, so...
No, we didn't hear that.
It's like we didn't hear it because everyone was talking.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it.
I'm dying.
I didn't know you were gone until you said, "I'm back." Okay, so everyone's dead. Starsha's looting the place. And you guys are having a conversation with this guard.
I mean, I don't know how much good it's going to do. I'm going to ask him very plainly, where the slaves are.
I'll give Tyler a guidance.
Ooh,
Oh.
To use it for.
that might help. That might help. What do you do? Do I need
So
to
yeah,
roll something? Do I need
yeah,
to...
roll a persuasion.
Okay,
He's charmed, so you'll have advantage.
Ooh.
Well, just in case. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, I guess I can add a D4 to that.
No, it's not necessary. Since they're mainly in the keep, in the most of them work in the kitchens, and some of them get sent off to do other stuff around the keep. But yeah, they're behind in the kitchens and their quarters. It's where they always are, unless
Including
they get sent on
those-
an errand.
Including those from Mirabar and the circus folk.
Yeah, that's where we always keep them. Any that we don't get that don't get traded away. The ones we keep, we put them to work.
I'll just kind of look around at the group.
What about the ones you don't keep?
Yeah.
Well, they get kept. The Earth cultists keep them, and they head downriver
To where?
to wherever their holdout is, wherever their hideout is. That's the deal. We control the river. They get the guys. We do some trading, and we keep some of them, and the rest just go on their way. The Earth cultists keep them. I don't know what they do with them.
All right, so that's the keep we're looking for, right?
And you said downriver, right?
Yep.
What's your name, friend?
My name is
Pony-eared Pete.
No, I'll get one. Just give me a sec.
I'm not that again, Deeves. It didn't work out the last time.
Jumpy Jenkins.
My name is you know me. I'm Wakasa. Wakasa Pastor.
Right. How silly of me. Of course, Wakasa. Would you know if there were others that inhabited this tower? Or was it just these four?
This tower? No, it's broken upstairs. We haven't gotten around to patching it up yet.
Good.
How about that guard chain there? When is that raised and lowered?
Oh, to let the big boats in and out.
Does that happen often?
Once in a while when a bigger shipment comes in, or when when Shoalar needs to go out on his boat.
What else do we want from our friend here?
I want to be more specific around that chain. Like, so is that once a day, once every few days, once a month?
As needed. When a boat wants to come in, they need to, we can't just let anyone in. That's why the chain is there. And when they have permission, we lower the chain and they sail right in.
So one of you comes in here to lower the chain?
Yeah, it's normally Raish over there, but he's dead now, so I guess it'll be somebody else in charge. Why did you kill them?
Teledar's just going to turn and look at Aranor.
Marcel's going to turn and look at Aaron and say, mostly because he's stupid. Thump him in the chest again.
They swung at me.
They were racist. They insulted us Elvenkind.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense.
They did? Oh,
Yes, they did.
Yeah, I mean it's a rough
good
bunch in
riddance
here.
then.
It's a rough bunch in here, so there's always a lot of fighting. Somebody's getting stabbed at least every other day, so it's just surprising to see so many get taken down. I guess we'll have to find a replacement for Raish. The Schnorr should be happy though. She hated him.
And where's she at?
She's in the keep with Jolly.
Do we recognize the name from when we fought the Jolly and the bear?
No, you
Or
never
the
heard her
river?
name,
Okay.
but you assume that's who he's talking about.
There was one other too, wasn't there? There was a priest or something that was mentioned.
Yeah, I'm going to ask him about the chapel and who runs the chapel.
Oh, the chapel. Well, yeah, the priestess and her kind are always in there. I don't fall in with that crow. A lot of the Reavers do. They they're drinking the same Kool-Aid, but it's just not for me. And she will go on and on if you let her. So it's always talking about the truth of the deep waters and the great revelations to come.
I didn't realize you had Kool-Aid this far north. It's a delicious drink in Calimport.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, I just don't. follow
I
with
know
all
exactly
that
what you mean.
stuff.
I just didn't realize that you folk had it. These are cultured fellows, my friends.
Anyway, I should probably get back on duty. They're gonna be looking for me.
One more question, just about you talk about water. What's in the cave of water there? Is there anything? Is it just for storage?
I'm not quite sure where exactly it goes. It gets pretty dark pretty quick, and there is a pretty nasty smell that comes from down there. So I'm not entirely sure. I've never been down there.
Would you mind staying here for a few minutes and just watching the chain while we go fetch a replacement?
Make a persuasion check. I mean, I should really get back to my duty on the wall. We had some people, I guess, came in and started a fight with Jolly just the other day, so we've sort of beefed up security a bit. I should get back to it. I don't want to get in trouble. God knows I don't want to get stuck on latrine duty.
Right. Well, the thing about that is we can't allow that.
What do you mean?
I'm just checking on that spell. I'm pretty sure it's faded by now. Earth and
spell?
Grasp.
Charm? Oh, Earth and Grasp.
Yeah, it's a minute.
Yeah, it would be gone.
Okay, well, then I'll just slowly draw the blade and stalk towards him, and
What are
I'm assuming
you,
that,
what are you doing, friend?
and I'm going to attack him.
All right.
Do you want to use the same initiative count? Do you want to do a fresh
No, we
initiative?
can use the same.
Okay.
This one guy, he's just a bandit.
Nope.
Yeah, that's not going to hit him. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is going on? And he's now going to draw his blade.
I'll just turn around.
I'm
Little help?
right beside him as well. am I next?
No, Tox would be next if we're keeping initiative.
Oh, okay.
Well, I am going to cast Disguise Self on myself to look like that guy.
The one that you're about to murder.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to walk towards the door and say, well, better get to the guard. Watch the wall.
Okay. That brings us to his initiative. He got an 18, so he'll go before Moss. His charm has broken at this point, I would assume. What did you do to me? What? Oh my god. He's gonna swing out at you with his scimitar.
Yeah, charm. The spell breaks as soon as he's attacked by us.
Yeah. He got a 4, so that's a miss.
Ooh.
He's ganged up on, he's backed into a corner. He has no bonus actions. Moss, it's your turn.
Give a good drubbing with the club.
Okay, and you hit him for 8. That is definitely a hit. Oof. Yeah, with that one crack to the skull, one of his eyes instantly goes bloodshot.
Jeez.
You see a little blood dribble out of one ear. You've really knocked him senseless. He's staggering in place. Aranor.
I'm going to do non-lethal. I mean, I don't want to kill. Basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, yep, that's fine.
If that hits.
Yeah, that hits. So whatever damage you do, it won't matter. Like if it's so that's enough. You've knocked him out, so he's not dying. It's probably not a great idea for somebody in his head condition to sleep, but he is knocked out.
Okay.
You're gonna leave him there. You're gonna drag him behind the curtain. What are you doing? Tox is headed out, disguised as him.
All right. So we've gained some important information. However, I know we have to get out of here, but I
What
can't
was
leave
your
these slaves.
plan?
I can't leave the slaves.
We're
What
not
was your
killing
plan?
them?
There's another 30 people here.
Well, listen to me now, Moss. The
You
plan
had
is
no plan, you moron.
the plan is
You are so dumb.
the plan is we've taken this part of the keep. Now we gingerly move through the rest of the keep.
Gingerly move. You couldn't make it from the fucking bushes to this door, you dumbass.
I rather enjoyed his interpretation of gingerly. This turned out nicely, except for the part where we didn't kill this guy.
Yeah. Moss is gonna handle that.
Jesus.
What are you doing?
He's killing the guy.
You're bashing his head in?
No loose ends.
See, this is the
All right.
difference. We got the information. and once you caught the rabbit in your trap and there's nothing more it can give you, you just cut its throat.
All right. Well, that guy is deceased.
Taladar is. Moss might notice Taladar is looking at him with just sort of a look of mild shock, like he didn't expect Moss to be that
I'm shocked too.
rational.
Pragmatic.
Yeah. Like shock and approval.
And when you find yourself in a cage with or in a cave with a bear, you let the bear get out. But if you don't want the bear to get out, you guard the fucking door.
You seem to have that handled pretty well.
Moss is just irritated by everything and everything about this.
That's what I
So
felt like,
that's-
Darkstar.
Yep.
So that's a no to storming the remainder of the castle because it's going well so far.
Is it? Are you suited to have another 6 or 7 fights like this?
I'll fight as much as I need to rescue these individuals.
I may not, but my next 3 characters will.
So, what is the plan going forward now? Everybody in this room is now dead. Tox is disguised as this guard. Starsha, what are you doing?
I'm just walking out.
Just looking the way that you are?
So, Taladar and Starsha are still considered the merchants roaming around.
Okay.
We are still, if an hour hasn't passed, then we should still be
No,
disguised.
an hour has not passed.
Okay.
So, convince some guards to come back to this room.
And then some more. And then some more.
Number 1, we have dead bodies everywhere.
Oh, actually, no.
And-
We can disguise ourselves as these guards right here. We have 4 five disguises.
It's going to be really hard to find a disguise that'll fit Moss.
Moss can take care of himself.
Yeah,
Well, and I'm assuming that they're not
Do,
wearing.
do, you, do you think as we are gradually taking away all these guards that all the lookouts on the walls are not going to be wondering why each wall in turn suddenly seems very vacant?
Well, I mean, and the guy told you, look, it's a rough bunch here. There's always getting into fights. Somebody's always getting injured. They're rowdy. They carouse. So it kind of sounds like it's not a tightly run ship.
So here's where we need to... Alright, I'm going meta now.
Oh, no.
Here's where we need to determine how realistic is all this. Because Bri is going 100% realistic on how everything's going to play out.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, and that's fine. That's fine.
Well, I'm going 100% that the plan was gather information. You've come in somehow. I don't even. You must even know how you got in here,
Out of the bush!
and just toss the entire plan aside. He's super irritated.
Right, that was your plan. What we talked about at the beginning of last week was that we were going to send 1 or 2 people in. You didn't want to go in with the 1 or 2 people to protect the 1 or 2 people as a spider. You wanted to go in on your own, and then Tox was thrown into a backpack. So now there's 4 people, and we can't just leave 1 person outside on their own. To
Right.
sit there for an entire episode.
Exactly, for a whole session.
And no matter what we're going to do, it's going to turn into a fight at some point. Now, we're not fully committed to storming the castle.
No, we're not. We can easily
have
get away.
We've taken a tower, and we have the ability to, with spells, post somebody at the door who can, as needed, if somebody shows up, throw up disguise self, or we can, maybe rig up a disguise using their clothing, although I'm sure they're not wearing, fully concealing clothing that would be easily...
Well, the one woman is definitely not.
Yeah. So, I mean, we don't have to. We're not committed to a full on assault because I still, based on what Moss is saying, there are still far too many for us to take on here all at once, or even if we try and pull this again, we may not be so lucky. Somebody may make it out. Somebody may blow a horn. So yes, we should have a measure of restraint, but we've cleaned out a safe space for us here.
And it's also opened up some other options. You've got weapons and gear, that can be used as disguises. You can now have more people that can go out that don't have to be, using magic to disguise themselves. That will allow you to get into other places.
The way I see it, our biggest problem is the place where the slaves are during the day is on the other side of the most fearsome opponent in this castle.
Right.
And there's no other way in. And that's a problem.
Well, we
Maybe
have
could rescue them at night, though.
Yeah, we have information concerning the Earth Temple, or the Earth Keep.
The Earth Cult, yeah.
Earth Cult, thank you. We could come back to this and switch our focus since the Feather Gales want us to find the Earth Cultists. We should focus on that. So maybe we should just get out of here and then start investigating.
And leave the
another area.
slaves behind?
Well,
Yeah, I was going to say, like, this is directly contrary.
You just said that you're not leaving.
well,
without the
I'm
slaves.
I'm trying to be diplomatic about it.
Okay.
I mean,
we know at least one of Tox's friends is here.
oh,
Okay,
I
so-
missed
so-
that.
Oh no, the Rubberman is here.
Rubberman's here? Oh
I
shit.
asked about him
Okay.
specifically
I missed that.
and was told that he is here. So that's
And while Moss was searching around in spider form, in one of the rooms, he spotted a long-limbed man
Ooh,
that seemed a little odd.
fucking Rubberman.
Fucking rubber man.
Finally.
yeah. I from a meta perspective, I can't imagine that any one of us, who was looking for a friend who'd gone missing would be willing to walk away from this place, knowing that they're here.
So either we are moving away from this to the next tower. A little bit with the Bugbear Tower, we should just avoid that. Or we are bringing people back here. If bringing them back here, we need to clean this place up.
Agreed.
I agree.
Just throw him behind the curtain.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Just go. Let's make sure we do that so they're not.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, let's start there.
Okay, so everybody roll some strength. Well, Tox is not there. He went outside. Starsha, are you hiding outside somewhere?
I mean, I don't have to hide. I'm in disguise.
That's true.
Oh,
So
wait.
Taladar and Moss do the bulk of the moving of dead bodies. Aranor picks up their weapons and sort of chucks them behind the curtain. Not bothering
Taladar,
to
can
lend
you
his-
can you use your finger waggly to clean this place, clean up the blood a little bit?
Tomorrow, yes, but the cantrip is not. And he just kind of taps his temple. It escapes me.
I'm gonna use my last 5 points of my lay on hands on myself.
Okay. So not only does he not move any bodies, he's off in the corner touching himself.
I want to search that wizard body for anything of interest.
Okay.
Well, whatever their name was.
Raish. You heard the guy
Raish.
call him Raish. He has nothing on him.
Okay.
All of his stuff was in his saddlebags.
This room was thoroughly searched, right, by Starship? Pretty
Yes.
much? Okay.
Yep. So you toss the bodies behind the curtained wall. I wish I could put blood splatter on the ground, but there is a lot of blood.
I'm using Mage Hand and a Found Rag as a shitty version of Prestidigitation to sort of clean without getting my hands dirty. And I imagine it's just smearing the blood around. It's not really doing much.
Kind of. But you figure if you spread it out evenly enough, maybe it won't be noticed.
Yeah, maybe move the like the straw piles with the bedding around to cover as much of the blood as possible.
Well, one of you in disguise could go out with a bucket and just bucket up some water from the inner harbor and, give it a wash.
Moss is doing something, looks like.
No, it was
Looking
just
at
a
bodies.
misclick.
Oh.
I was trying to see if Mold Earth would let me do anything to help clean up. That I don't see it,
Oh.
though.
Okay, so what is the plan now?
All right.
I assume we're bringing people back here. At least one more group, or some people. And jumping them.
Yes. Or
I mean, you
Can
don't
we-
know what is going on in the keep. The last time that you were here, you were told not to disturb Jolly at breakfast. But nobody has been over to the keep other than to look in the kitchen window. It's possible he's not there. It's possible he's in his quarters. You don't know where everyone else is.
I didn't see him, right?
No, you didn't look. You didn't look in the main keep.
No, I did before on the when I see the caster inside, whatever her name is.
Ushnora.
Yeah, because I saw her in there because I looked in,
Yes, you can see
This
her
window.
in that room. Yep.
but I didn't see Jolliver.
Nope.
Docs, you bringing back some friends?
Yeah, Tox or Starsha, use some of your feminine wiles to bring back some men
Or women.
or women.
Yeah, we should be able to.
Yeah, I mean, Tox should have a fairly easy time. He looks like one of them.
Does that last indefinitely, Tox?
It's an hour.
Oh, okay.
Y'all seriously think you can take, like, this whole place down, like, one mob at a time?
No, 4 or 5 at a time.
I don't even know where we need to do that. I mean, we don't even know yet where the people are that y'all want to free the slaves.
You
Yeah,
know
we do.
where they
They're
are.
in the kitchen.
Alright,
They're up here.
then why don't we focus on that area instead of just luring every
Because-
single person into one room and just spending 3 days murdering everybody?
Because that's fun, and the last time we tried the direct approach, we got our asses handed to us.
I didn't say we should walk into the kitchen and murder everybody who's there.
That's where that werebore guy is.
According to Moss's searching, he is not there.
Oh.
Moss did not see him when he looked in there.
And where did Moss see the long-limbed man at? Was he in the kitchen with the others, or was he in quarters somewhere?
He is in the room that's south of the kitchen.
Okay. So everybody we're after is pretty much in the same area. There's no
Yeah.
additional quarters anywhere that we might
Correct.
go to. Okay. I would suggest we rest a bit and catch our breaths. Could we take a short rest? Do we feel like it's safe enough that we have time to take a rest uninterrupted, or?
Yeah, like I said, you don't get a sense that this is a very tightly run ship. There's not, punctual changing of the guards, at least not that you have seen. It seems to be quite lax, and that the groups here, the different groups of people or different factions, all kind of, they either mostly keep to their own individual sort of groups, or they mingle and fight. So you think that you could probably get away with spending a considerable amount of time in here.
Right, then I would suggest we rest. Just for a bit.
So you guys want a short rest?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and push your short rest buttons.
Arcane Recovery. I'm going to grab 2 first-level spell slots back.
Yeah, roll any hit dice you want if you need to get some health back.
Remember, you get an extra 1d6 if you use a hit dice.
What is that from?
Song of Rest.
Oh, right.
Oh, really? Roll another d6?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. All right.
So
I'm
yeah,
looking
Starship, you
good.
need
I'm
more
looking
healing,
good.
You can roll another. Okay, so once everyone has long rested, we got a late start tonight, but I know that you guys like to end on time. I like to end on time. And we have about 10 minutes left. So what would you like to do with this last 10 minutes?
If we get 2 or 3 guards to come around here, we could probably finish them off in that time. My 2 cents.
Okay. How are you getting the guards to come in?
Tox.
I mean,
What's
it
that?
shouldn't be hard to grab. Grab a couple. Like, if it's like this guy. If anyone else is around, I don't know exactly where they are on the map, but I should be able to grab a couple and say, as being disguised as one of these guys, just say, hey, there's a fight. The Reavers are, challenging us or something.
Yeah, I would say you'd be able to grab this guy who's on the wall. And probably the other guy from down in the yard.
Get in here.
Were you attempting to go and grab somebody? Like, did you want to go and look in the windows of the keep to see if there's anybody in there you could grab?
No, because I'm not really a fan of that whole plan.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Anyone
scout
else?
out the kitchen and see what's going on in there.
Okay.
Which one is the kitchen? Is it this building up here?
Yes.
Upper left.
Yeah. So you have to go through the main keep to get into the kitchen.
So I'm just going to say, you're going to run by that caster that we encountered previous day.
She's disguised as a merchant.
Mhm.
They told her she could to visit the stuff.
Yep. So yeah, you can go ahead and move up there.
Is it the one with the big table in here?
Yeah, this is the main keep. The main doors are here.
Okay, I see it.
So you can't just go right up to the
Sorry, just easy mode.
So you can enter through the main doors of the keep, because that's the only way in. And when you get into this room, you see that, yes, Jollivar does not look like he is in here. You do see the female caster you'd seen before, who was part of the fight. She is over, looks like she's maybe knitting or working on a fishing net or something. And she looks up when you come in. Oh, hello, dearie. Can I help you?
Yes, I was told I could go to the kitchen and get some refreshments and sustenance.
Was you the one that brought that booze with ya?
Yes.
Oh, I can't tell you how grateful we were to get some of that. These boys, they was ravenous for the drink. Yeah, go on in, help yourself. Mind the workers in there. Some of them can be a bit rowdy.
Thank you for the heads up.
So you head into the kitchen, and what you see, there's 5 people in here. Some of them seem to be working, and when they see you come in, they all seem to become quite nervous. They sort of freeze up and sort of make it look like they're working even harder. You know how when your boss comes by, you got to make it look like you weren't playing solitaire? That is what everybody is suddenly doing. They're stirring things in pots much quicker, they're chopping things much faster, and there's a lot of sort of glancing around and not looking up. Nobody approaches you. They're all just staying focused on their work.
Alright, I approach the closest one,
Okay? That'd be this guy right here.
and I'll ask him, would it be possible to get some water?
Oh, yes, of course. And he rushes off and snaps his fingers at one of the other guys across the room, who sort of looks at you and then looks down. And she grabs a mug off of one of the shelves in the back, hands it to him, and there's a deep trough of water between the tables. He mugs you up a big stein and hands it to you. There you go. Anything else I could get you?
No, that would be plenty. Thank you very much.
Yeah, right, of course. No problem.
Right, I'm gonna lower my voice and I'll speak to him quietly so that it can't really be overheard.
Okay.
Me and my companions came to help.
Roll a stealth check to see how quiet you can be.
Probably not very quiet as the way my rolls have been going.
That's pretty good. His eyes go wide. And he sort of looks around to see if anyone is listening. And everyone seems to be focused on their task, so he sort of steps into you. You here to get us out?
That's the plan.
Oh, thank God. Look, not everyone in here wants to go. Some of them, I think, want to join up with the cultists. But, 3 of us in here, and, 3 in the other room. We would love to get out of here.
The ones that want to stay behind, do you think they would give us any trouble?
I don't think they'd put up a direct fight, no. They might run for guards if they got the opportunity, if we all tried to leave at once.
Very well.
The
How
difficult
many-
part is getting out.
How many of us are in the party? 5?
Yes. The hard part is getting out of here. We have to go through the main keep to get out, and then we gotta find a way over the wall. There's no doors from here that lead outside, just these narrow windows.
Oh, we got that wall covered. We got experience with the wall.
All right, well, are we going now? Where's your friends?
I will go and talk to my friends. I shall return shortly with help.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And he sort of, he's trying to be quiet and not draw too much attention. But you almost see, like, tears beginning to form in his eyes.
Alright, I'll hand the mug back to him and, speaking loud again, thank you very much for your kindness.
Oh, it's no problem at all, ma'am. And he quickly goes back to his tasks.
I'm gonna make my way back to the tower.
Okay. So as you're leaving this room, Ushnora looks up. Oh, did you get everything you was open for?
I did, thank you so much.
Of course. Where did you say you was from? I don't recognize your accent.
Oh, I'm not from around here.
Well, that much is certain. Where is you from?
I don't know any places.
You can just say you're from Red Larch. You can say
Oh
you're
yeah,
from,
that's I know that
you
one.
know, the handful of names that you've heard of.
Yes, we. I just most recently came from Red Larch, to where we were right at some business.
Oh yeah, no, you got to be careful in and about these hills. Just keep an eye out, dearie.
Thank you for the
Right.
warning.
Of course. Us ladies, we gotta look out for each other, eh?
You're so right.
Well, you best be off.
I'm off.
Yeah, so you can head back to the tower. Other than the guards on the walls, you don't really spot anyone else moving around. Oh my god. What has been going on down in this part of the map?
What?
I built an awesome trap.
What does that say? Yuri candy.
Free
party,
candy. It says free candy. It's a sign that says
Yuri
free
party,
candy.
and Killbox. Uh-huh. Tox, are you grabbing these two guards on the wall?
Yeah, I was going to.
Okay. Okay, so we have learned some stuff.
Yeah.
You know more what's going on in the kitchen, and they have been warned that an escape is in the works. We can do the combat now if you want, or we can save it for the start of the next episode.
It's just two guys. They probably have 20 health with 4 of us beating on them. It's just 1 turn of basic attacks.
Okay.
I mean, if we even want to roll it, is what I mean.
Yeah, the Starsha's
I
not
mean-
here anyways.
No, she's making her way back. So I would say that as Starsha is, on her way back, 2 guards are following Tox. Because they've been told that there's a fight between the Reavers and the other guys. And they are itching to get involved. And yeah, we won't have to even roll it because they have 11 health each. The minute that they get inside, hoping to see a fight,
There's no candy.
A, there's no candy. B, there's no Reavers. And C, the only fight is between you and them. And you just clobber them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm imagining you're throwing more bodies behind the curtain.
Oh, I just killed Tox.
Oh,
He's been deleted, guys.
Socks on the bottom belt.
Careful with that select tool.
You can put them back on the map if you just go to the journal. Yeah, but I mean, like, we can each drag our own tokens on
Oh.
if we ever
Oh,
delete
really?
them. Yep. You just go to journal, and you should
Oh.
see your name there. You just literally click and drag right on, like, look, infinite Taladars.
Neat.
God no, he's insufferable on his own. Okay, so you've dispatched 2 more guards. Starsha comes back with more information. And with that, I think we can probably end it there.
All right. Stopping.